What's up, my Afro lovers and friends? Welcome to DEE'S Afro Journey. Today I'll be making aloe vera oil. We all know that it is great. We all know that it has anti-inflammatory properties, anti-irritant properties, antioxidant properties, antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. Okay, it is great. It is superb. Aloe vera oil, it is great, especially guys, if done correctly. It contains enzyme that can repair damaged cells on your scalp. So if you have dandruff, if you have eczema, aloe vera oil is the way to go. It also promotes hair growth, and we all know that well. It also promotes smooth, shining hair. Okay. Family, let's get into the making of our aloe vera oil. So don't mind the pot. We're using 1 cup of sunflower seed oil today, and sunflower seed oil is just as great to carrier oil to use as coconut olive oil. Okay, it has great properties. It helps to promote hair growth as well as nourishes the scalp. Okay guys, it is great. So first off, you want to cut off the prickly ends of the aloe vera and try and get it as small as possible. And this method we're using first is the heated method. I'll be doing 2 methods today. That's the heated method and the cold method, although my cold method might not be so cold. Okay, so my flame is on low, very low, and I'm going to allow that to do its thing for 45 minutes. I wanted to do the double boiler method, but I could not find my container to put in the pot of water to do the double boiler method. So I decided, why not just turn the flames on low and just do it in the pot, and let's see how that turn out. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the cold method while my heated method is on the stove. So we carry out the same process of cutting our aloe vera in very small pieces, and it could go smaller, you know guys. Okay, so with the cold method, which is, what should I say, is it a really cold method? This is just DEE'S method, okay? Because what I'm gonna do, and guys, this work, okay? So after cutting up my pieces of aloe vera, I am going to do the same thing by pouring a cup of oil on it, just the same as how I did it in the heated method. I did not measure it, I just estimated about a cup, okay? And this is 100% sunflower seed oil. Yeah, I think that's about a cup, or maybe just a little bit less than a cup. Okay, so after I just pour in the oil, close my container, get a bag, yes, a Fontana bag, and I'm going to put it in my cupboard. Now believe you me guys, if this was the cold method that I thought I was doing, I should have left it out in the sunlight and allowed it to do its thing. But instead, I put it in my cupboard, so I should call it the dark method. Okay, so one oil is off infusing. This is 4 to 5 minutes later. I allowed the oil to cool, and then I drained it. I strained it, and you see how my little milk bag is looking, having its own color there. Yes, I do not want to wash it or bleach it so that it becomes very clean, that when other family comes in the kitchen, they take it up and use it. It is kept in the bottom part of the cupboard, but you know, yeah, my family, they find things that I don't use anymore and they put it back in circulation. So I have to do these things sometimes. Okay, so this oil is so good, guys. So good. I use it to pre-poo. I also use it as a sealant, and I also use it for hot oil treatment. And in terms of storage, you don't have to put it in the fridge or anything like that. You can just leave it out. You don't need to put it away. You can also add rosemary oil, you can add peppermint, you can add any amount of essential oils you choose to. Yes, what I did, I think I had rosemary oil as well as tea tree oil to this mixture. It was lovely, guys. I did my pre-poo with it, I think. Yes, I did my pre-poo with it. I actually had a day of olive oil, Aloe Vera oil. Yeah, I actually had a day of Aloe Vera oil. Hope I haven't been calling it olive oil. It's Aloe Vera oil, and it is the best. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, I did that. You can do it too. It is great. In terms of hair growth, I can't speak to that as yet, remember? Okay, guys, so this is 4 to 5 weeks later. I'm gonna check. But yeah, this is 4 to 5 weeks later, and you can see the moles on it. So this is definitely not the cold method. The cold method, you leave it out and you allow sun to get on it. And what I should have also done is dry the aloe vera. So next time I'll definitely be drying the aloe vera. I'm gonna try that method again. But for this method, it was great also. Despite the moles took over, it was great also. I got juice. I got aloe vera juice. In terms of, I can tell you, those enzymes, everything was intact. But because I did not like the idea that the moles grew on it, I figure more or less it makes sense I eat it up, you know, just in case they are in the oil. Does that make sense? Yeah, so I'm gonna just put it on low flames for about 30 minutes on low flame. Okay, guys, I must tell you, the scent is atrocious. It is so bad. It is so bad. It stinks. So what I'm doing, I am putting in some rosemary oil to just take down some of that scent. And I can tell you that is more than 10 drops of not even 10 drops. That is like a whole 1 tablespoon. Okay, so I put it on low flames, and I'm just gonna leave it there for a minute. While that do its thing, I am going to dispose of my moldy aloe vera, the remains of the moldy aloe vera. Ugh. Okay, so I'm all done, and this is what it looks like. It is so pretty, and it smells good. The orange peel really came true for us. The orange peel really came true, you know. It smells so good, guys. I encourage you to do this method. This is great. This is the DEE'S method, okay? Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.